start our video with the introduction. What is Lepidoptera? Lepidoptera, commonly known as winged insects that include butterflies and moths, derive from the Greek words lepido, scale, and pteral, wings, referring to the tiny scales that cover their wings. What is their characteristics? Their characteristic is by having two pairs of wings with a large wingspan compared to the size of its body, and a proboscis for siphoning nectars with long clawed antennae swelling at the end of their head for their sensor. In this video, we are using one of the techniques to study, which is capture mod recapture, that allowed us to determine the population and the species of Lepidoptera on the location of the area around Alpha Lake, Gamma Lake, and around University Teknologi Mara Campus Tapah. With our observation, we estimate that Lepidoptera is very abundant in UiTM Tapah with variety of species. What is our objective? Our objective is to look at the distribution and abundance of Lepidoptera species. Second, to gain insights into the ecological dynamics and factors influencing butterfly population. And lastly, to contribute to the overall knowledge of butterfly biodiversity.
For the methodology, we have done 3 observations, which are direct observation, videography, and photography. In order to catch the butterfly, we will need an insect sweep net and a cup with a hole. We have done our field study around Tasik Alpha, Tasik Gamma, and our faculty. We use this sweep net to catch the butterfly and proceed to put them in a cup with a hole to observe their species. We need to make sure that we did it carefully because we did not want them to die during the observation. And then, we did the research twice, which is a week after the first search, to count the number of species that exist around the UiTM Tapah. Finally, after doing our observation, we free the butterfly to the ecosystem back.
To analyze the population of Lepidoptera, we use the most effective technique to catch Lepidoptera is using insect sweep net by using capture mod recapture method. We choose Alpha Lake and Gamma Lake as our area. From analysis, Zina labradis species have the highest population than other species of Lepidoptera in UiTM Tapah. In total, we have 5 species, so this is the number of capture. The first one is Lisa Zampa, we only catch it 3. The second one is Julinia Orithia, we catch it 1. The third one is Ambulic, we catch it 1. The fourth one is Tima Hübneri, we catch it 5. And the highest population is Zina labradis, we catch it 22. Here is the first species of Lepidoptera that we catch. The scientific name is Lisa Zampa, or the common name is tropical swallowtail moth. The domain is eukaryote, the kingdom is Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, order Lepidoptera, gen Lisa, family Uranidia, and the species is L. zampa. Lisa zampa is large moth species native to tropical Southeast Asia. We can found in such as Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, and Philippines. The wingspan of Lisa zampa reaching up to 16.02 cm or 6.3 inch, and it most abundant between May and November, depending the location. Lisa zampa active both during the day and night. It is attracted to urban light at night, and during the day, it rests in cool and shaded area. The second species that we catch is the scientific name Julinia Orithia, or the common name is blue pansy. The domain eukaryote, the kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoid, class insect, order Lepidoptera, gen Junonia, family Nymphalidae, and species J. Orithia. Junonia Orithia found across South and South Asia. It found in wide range at India, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and South Asia. The wingspan of Junonia Orithia can reaching up to 4.5 cm to 5.5 cm. It have 2 main subspecies in India. The first one is the pale blue pansy. The second one is the dark blue pansy, as we can see the one that we catch. It is recognized for its striking look with large eye spot on the hind wings and mix of blue, brown, and white colors. It active during the day and often seen in garden and parks. The third species of Lepidoptera that we catch is scientific name Ambulic, or the common name is cinnamon gliding puff moth. The domain eukaryote, kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class insect, order Lepidoptera, genus Ambulic, family Sphingidae, species Ambulic nuri. Ambulics widely distributed across Asia, Indonesia, and North Australia. The genus of Ambulics actually have 60, and here is some of it. Ambulics euripanis, found in India and Sri Lanka. The second one is Ambulics canescens, is native in Malaysia. Ambulics tertiae, found in Malaysia and Indonesia. Ambulics clavata, native species. Ambulic inoid, found in Japan. Ambulsi rowlandsi, newly described species from Indonesia. It is known for their large size. The wingspans can reaching up to 15 cm. They pose long hind wings and fly swiftly. They frequently hovering like human birds while consuming nectar from flowers. The short clip that you just now watched is a species of Lepidoptera that called white female hubium, which also are known as common foreign. This species is under white female genus and Lepidoptera family. It is widely been distributed across the Asia, including Malaysia, Cambodia, India, and Nepal. This species is not considered as threatened due to its remain abundance because it has a larger range in the population. The appearance, it has a greyish brown upper side wing with a large bipupilled yellow-ringed black prepickled ocellus, which is the eye spots, on the forewing. It exhibits seasonal variation with a dry season being paler in color and the darker will found in the northwestern Himalayas. This species will usually be seen in field, open land and roadside across the secondary forest. So now we are going to move on to the last species of Lepidoptera that we could find in wet and lava. The name is Zizina liberatus, which also known as grass blue. This species genus is under Zizina and the Lacinidae family. This species will usually be found in South and Southeast Asia with a wingspan around 2.0 cm till 2.3 cm. To identify whether it's female or male, the female will usually have a dull in color and light in blue, which it may seem insignificant. While on the other hand, the male wings will show more blue with the help of the sun, making the female appear plain in comparison. This species will usually be active in the day and will be found in the suburban gardens, field, and lawn across its range. Last but not least, we are going to move on to the physical features of Lepidoptera. From this example of moths and butterflies, you can see they both have antennas, they both have bodies, they both have wings, abdomen, and so on, but they have a different kind of features. For example, for moth antennas, they have very feathery and separated kind of antenna, which it helps to detect the pheromones released by the potential mates. These antennas are often larger and more elaborate compared to butterflies. As you can see, the butterfly have a thin and long antenna with a club-like swollen tip. Next, you can see from moth body, it has a furry kind of bodies which it helps to conserve the heat and provide the insulation during the colder night. While in the other hand, for butterflies, it has slender bodies and lack of heavy fur that's seen in moth. Okay. Then we are going to talk about their wings. For moth wings, it has a broader and more angular wings compared to butterflies. Butterfly, it has a more delicate and narrower compared to moth. Did you know that moth will usually active in the dawn and dusk, while on the other hand, butterflies is active during the day because it attracted to the flowers nectar to feeding.
Next, I would like to talk about the life cycle of Lepidoptera. It started with begins when female butterfly or moth lays eggs, usually on or near a stable food sources for the larvae. Eggs can vary in size, shape, and color depending on the species. The duration of the egg stage can range from a few days to a few weeks, depending on environmental condition. Next is larva stage, which is after hatching from the eggs, the larva or caterpillar emerge. This stage is primarily focused on feeding and growth. Caterpillars have strong mandibles for chewing leaves and other plant material. As they grow, they molt several times, shedding their exoskeleton to accommodate their increasing size. Each mold is called an install. The next one is pupa stage. Once the caterpillar has reached a sufficient size, it forms a pupa. In butterflies, the stage is typically called a chrysalis, while in months it is often referred to as cocoon. During this stage, the larva undergoes metamorphosis, which is transforming from an adult. The duration of pupa stage varies among the species and can be influenced by the environmental factors, such as temperature and humidity. Alright, lastly is adult stage. The final stage is the adult butterfly or moth. Upon emerging from the pupa, the adult expands and raises its wings before becoming fully active. The primary focus of the adult stage is reproduction. Adult Lepidoptera typically have much shorter lifespan compared to the larval stage, ranging from a few days to several months, depending on the species.
In conclusion, this field study on Lepidoptera has provided valuable insights into their biodiversity, behavior, and ecological roles within their habitats. Through systematic observation and documentation, we have identified Lepidoptera species across Uganda and Tapa, which highlighting their adaptation to diverse environmental conditions. Furthermore, our findings underscore the importance of conservation effort to preserve these delicate insects and their ecosystems. Moving forward, continued research is essential to deepen our understanding of Lepidoptera and to implement effective strategies for their protection in the face of environmental changes.